G'day guys, Luke here, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a Reptile update from November 2019. We're starting off with Bluey, who's one of two Eastern Blue Tongue skinks that I currently own. He's in a 3-foot fish tank for the time being until I can find a reasonably priced enclosure for him. He's hiding in hay at the moment. We've got his fake plant, a log hide, a rock. He substrates the koi pre-bit stuff that I use. We have bok choy, carrot, apple, dog food and blueberries as his food. On occasion we do give him strawberries, banana, superworms and crickets as his water bowl. Backing, he has his UV glow, and the heat that I use is the Philips Focus Beam 60 watt. You can get from your hardware stores or light shops. It gets about 32 degrees here, while on the hide or over here gets about 27 degrees Celsius. This here is Bo, who's the brother to Bluey. He's in a very similar setup to what Bluey's in at the moment. Like Bluey, he will be getting a better enclosure soon. So the same stuff, he's got his lighting, hide, straw, a couple of rocks in there, food and his water with a backing. But next to Bo here we have Charles. He's back up in there. He is my albino Darwin carpet python. Don't want to disturb him because I did feed him yesterday. He's fed on hopper mice. So he's got his water bowl. He's got a cool hide. The hide at the back there, he gets about 31 degrees Celsius. He's got a couple of sticks for him to climb on. And his house in a 1-foot Reptile 1 enclosure. In this 3-foot Reptile 1 enclosure houses Chris, who is my black-headed python. So we've got his backing, we've got a cool hide over here for him. Got his stick that he'll climb on, water bowl, fake plant, a couple of rocks for him to help the shed. His heat gets about 32 degrees as well. Now this guy's fed on either jumbo mice, or on occasion he does get winter rats. I fed him yesterday, like with all my snakes, but so I won't be disturbing him too much in this video. So that's Chris. Gently put the hide back on the top of him. Going to the next animal, who is Bam Bam, who's my male adult pygmy bearded dragon. He's housed in a 3-foot exo terrier, fed on apple, bok choy, carrot. He's got his water bowl, hammock, a cool hide underneath the hammock. You have his fake plant, his rock, a couple other rocks, dragon head, a brick hide. I guess about 35 degrees where he sits, but on the other side I guess 25. So we have his heat in UV. But on occasion we also give this dude superworms, crickets, strawberries and that. Speaking of pygmy bearded dragons, we have Crystal, who's I suppose female, but I have a feeling he's a male. So there's Crystal. He's housed in a 2-foot enclosure. He's got his heat in UV above. He's got a few rocks, sticks in here. He's got his food bowl, water bowl, a couple of hides for him to hide in. In this Reptile Zoo 1-foot enclosure, we have Pepper, who is my male red-eye banded knobtail gecko. He's got sand as a substrate. There he is. He's fed on crickets. He's got his fake plant in the background, and a couple of rock. Gets about 32 degrees Celsius, while at the front about 25. And his water bowl is there. And he gets missed once every couple of days, and that's how often I feed him. I give him about 2 to 3 crickets every couple of days, just to keep him well fed. Now his girlfriend Salty is in the same or very similar setup. I had to separate these two just because with Salt, when she gets gravid, it takes a hell of energy out of her. She's not been fed this week just because she's been heavily gravid. Don't know if you can see that. But Salty is in a very similar setup to what Pepper is in. This here is Blaine, who's my lowland blotched blue tongue. Very shy animal, so I don't want to keep him out too long. But he's housed in an exo terrier enclosure, 3-foot. He's got his fake background, his hide that has straw in it. He's got a couple of rocks, water bowl, fake plant, his food. He's on the same diet as Blue and Bo. His hide, which he gets his heat from. I had to put a lamp over the top of his enclosure for lighting because he's UV the other day blue. So that's Blaine. In this 4-foot enclosure we have the diva of the reptile room, who's Akko. She is a female Eastern water dragon. She's got a couple bits of wood in here, her hammock where she would bask underneath her heat, her UV, log, some rocks, her water bowl that she would sleep in at night, her substrate, and she's fed on bok choy, carrot, apple and dog food, on occasion superworms, crickets, banana and strawberry. In this 4-foot enclosure we have the Labrador of the reptile world, or in the Australian reptile world. We have Monty, who's my shingleback skink. We have his heat, his UV, his hide, some straw that he loves, he likes to play around with it. Then over here we have his food, which is blueberries, apple, bok choy, carrot, dog food. He doesn't really like insects, but we haven't offered him strawberries or banana yet, but I'm sure he'll like that. Water bowl, he's got a plant as well with a rock just there. His stick, and it does hit about 32 degrees Celsius where he sits. That's where I like to keep all my reptiles at, between 28 to 30 in the summer, which I have to turn down because it's coming up to it now. But in the winter between 30 to 32, while I like to have the cool end always between 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. Just got this made vent just to help with ventilation on a hot day, and also turning off the heat will help not cook the animal. In this 3-foot enclosure we have Superstar and Graham, our 2 female blind-spotted pythons. Before we get to them, we have their water bowl. Got a couple of rocks in here for to help the shed, stick, a few hides, fake plant. These guys are also fed on extra large adult mice. Sorry about that. Here's Superstar. Should be 10 years old. And a couple on the 26th of November. And here's Graham, who's currently in shed. Those are the 2 girls. And she will also be 10 in December, Graham. In this 3-foot reptile zoo enclosure we have Rex, who's my male Centralian bearded dragon. He's sitting on his silicone rock basking underneath his heat. I have a fake plant, a couple of stones. He's got his food, which is covered in substrate, but he's fed on carrot, bok choy, apple, on occasion strawberries, banana, and superworms and his crickets. We have his sticks, a couple of fake plants, like I said before, a water bowl, his hide, his UV, and another fake plant. In this 3-foot enclosure we have Emma, who's my psychotic male blind-spotted python. The reason why I call him psychotic is because each time I handle him, he strikes at my face. Sadly, this guy had contracted RI, which is respiratory infection, but I do believe he's getting to the stage where he doesn't no longer have it, which is good for me, but not really good for him. But anyway, it's good to see that he's getting better. So I've got some straw in here just to see if he likes it or not. I do have a couple of sticks in here, so a nice big water bottle in the corner there. We have a heat mat that runs on the back side of the enclosure just to help him with his sickness. But he's also fed on extra large adult mice. This here is Molly, my female jungle carpet python, fed on extra large adult mice as well. She was underneath her log hide here a moment ago. We've got a water bowl, her rock hide, foam walls with a couple of sticks for her to sit on. We have a fake plant, light strip and ceramic heat. She's housed in a 2-foot Reptile 1 enclosure, and she's a very beautiful jungle. One thing I forgot to mention about Molly, she also contracted respiratory infection, but she also is getting over it. Now down to the last animal of the reptile room, we have Murray, who's my coastal jungle carpet python, fed on medium-sized rats. Hello, big boy. Sorry about the audio, guys. We have his ceramic heat globe, his light strip. We've got his rock wall that he's kind of sitting on. He's fed on medium rats, like I said. We have his hammock, nice big stick for him to climb on, his substrate, and his water bowl. So that's about it with the Reptile guys for this month. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you all in another video.